afternoon, my beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. Today, I have a fun unboxing from Painting Fairy. I'm not sure what is in here. I do have a couple orders coming from them, so I'm excited to see what this is, and I'm glad you're here with me. So just, the YouTubey things, if you could like my video, if you want, subscribe, and ring my bell to be notified anytime I post a video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back and being so supportive. It means a lot. And if you haven't been here before, well, I sure hope you find something you like. So let's get into this box. So, this was dropped off, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. So I'm really excited to see what is in here. Oh, yes. All right. So, let's get this out of here. Oh, sorry. Wow. Apparently, it's really stuck in there. All right. Get that out of the way. Wow, this is a nice big box. I love their boxes. They are beautiful. They're so great, and they're good for storage, like later. They're very pretty, and they're sturdy boxes. Like, they're very good quality boxes. So there's just some writing, Painting Fairy cross stitch, and then here it just shows you the different stitches, and how to do them. All right, so let's get into this. I apologize for my voice. I have been sick and I have this cough that will not go away. So hopefully I don't start coughing. All right. If I do, I apologize greatly for that. All right. Well, I am not sure what this is. Oh my goodness. Okay, empty box. This has stuff that I really don't know what it is. So, Painting Fairy. I love Painting Fairy. No, if I could turn it right side up. So it explains your stitches and what the symbols mean. Talks about their floss, which is fairy floss, which is awesome. I think just the name is awesome, fairy floss. And it talks here about how to clean the fabrics and what to do. So there's that. And then we always get this pamphlet, and it talks about their floss. And their floss is made at the same place, like right beside where DMC is made. So it's made with the same products as well. And honestly, I have not noticed anything, like, to me, fairy floss looks and feels just like DMC. So, I really like their floss, and it is much cheaper. So here, if you guys want to read this, I'm just going to quickly show you. So, and then here is how their dyeing process and how it works. And there is their little picture of all the colors. And they do use DMC numbering system. So it really is amazing. And every time I get a package, I get one of these. Oh. Sorry. I am not doing good with opening bags, apparently, today. There we go. So, in here, they talk about their floss, and then they always give you one of a color to try. And so today I got number 159. That's really pretty color. I love that. Oh, I love their floss. Awesome. So here is my accessory pack. which I think they are amazing as well. I don't know of any other company that sends stuff like this, and for me, with Painting Fairy, it's an experience to open them. I love getting the boxes, and the boxes are perfect, and you know, the things that they send make it exciting to open, so they give you like an experience as well as your hobby. I absolutely love that. So we got this pretty purple one today. I haven't received a purple one before. And I know I bought this because I just thought it would be cool to keep my needles in there. It's kind of pretty. I have no idea if it's going to be useful or not, but hey, I think this would be great to keep the needles that I get from Painting Fairy because I love their needles too. So I bought this one. I believe it was $1.35. And then you get 3 if you park your threads, you can wind them around these bobbins, and then you can close the bobbins, and then that stops your thread from getting all mangled and everything, and they stack. So, you know, if you're not working on a project, you can just stack them up and store them. So I haven't done parking yet. It is something I really would like to try though, so I'm really glad that we got these. And then we always get 3 of these, the thimbles that breathe. For me, they're always huge. Oh, these ones, maybe this one's different. Maybe. I like how they have it so that you can get your fingernail, like you don't have to cut your nails to wear thimbles. So we get 3 of those. And then we get a pack of needles. This is size 26. And these are the ones that come with 8, I believe. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8 needles. Okay. And then you always get a beautiful pair of scissors. And these scissors are amazing. They're nice. Like, they're not too heavy, but they have a nice weight. And they are very, very sharp. And they cut beautifully. So I like how I can get in nice and close without, you know, overcutting things. So I love these scissors. I have one in every bag I take any stitching in, has a pair of these. And then I ordered these ones to try them out. Let's see here. Assorted sizes, sharp apparel, quilting, stitching. I think they're 28. Might be 26, but I think they're 28. It doesn't actually say, but these were like, I don't know, $2. So I bought those 2. Just wanted to try some different needles because I've only ever used their needles. So there's that, the toolkit. And then I got this cute little, you know, needle pincushion. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm really bad at, when I'm working on a paper pattern, I use the needle minder to like magnetize it to my thing, like to my project while I'm working on it. So I don't really have anywhere to put extra needles. So I'm really happy about this because I find needles everywhere. So that seemed like a prudent purchase, you know? All right, so let's see here. What do we have next? I guess let's pull out fabric. All right, so every time I put in an order for creators, they allow you to get one 40 by 50 piece, and you don't get to choose the color and you don't get to choose the count. It will either be 14 or 16 count, but it is stunning. I actually am working on a project on fabric from Painting Fairy. And so I'm really excited because their fabric is so soft, you guys. Like, and it's beautiful. Look at this. There we go. Like, it's gorgeous. Just the modeling and everything. This is beautiful. So yeah, there is my 40 by 50 piece. And I won't rebag it while you guys are here. I'll rebag it after. So there. And then you can also get a 40 by 7 or a 50 by 70 piece as well. Again, no color choice and no count choice. It'll be either 14 or 16. So I know this is 16 count, 50 by 70. Oh, this is a pretty one. I'm working on a pink one right now. Well, the fabric's pink, but sorry. Oh wow, this is so pretty. There are so many more colors in here than I thought would be. Wow. I am not a yellow and orange person at all, but this is really pretty. It's very pretty. Honestly, I am loving working on their fabric, and I cannot wait until I can do more things. So I need more projects, you guys, so that I can work on, you know, these pieces of fabric. So let's just move those out of the way. And let's see what's next. So I did put an order in for thread. I am stitching something I can't talk about on here yet, but I will. And what I'm stitching calls for these colors. And so I got 169. There's that there. I guess I might show on black better. And then I got, which one is this? 164, which is the very light green here. And then, let's see, the darkest green is 904. So there's the dark one. And then this is the medium color, and it is 989. So I bought them specifically to try them on the pattern that I'm working on, and it has to, for this pattern, this isn't just, you know, something to put on my wall. It has to be perfect. So if the match isn't perfect, it's really gonna suck. So yeah, here's the colors that I'm working with, and I kind of thought those would be nice. It's supposed to be like reds and pinks, so this is my version of reds and pinks. And it's just on white. I think it's on 14 count Ada. So yes, there are my beautiful threads that I ordered. And I actually ran out of the middle one, this 989, and I completely ran out of it. It was so weird. So I'm excited for those. Get to see and like in an actual piece. And I will make sure to film it, and then that way when I'm finished, I'll be able to show you the difference if there is any. So that is awesome. I'm excited about that. And then there's this big one in here. So I got this one. It's called Radiant Colors. It's pretty. I'll take it out of the plastic so we can actually see it. All right. So we'll start here with the pattern itself. This one is huge. It's going to take me like forever to do it, but I'm actually really excited about it. And I don't know why. I'm not like a landscape person. I don't know, but something about this image just makes me so excited to stitch on it. So there we are there. And then we have, they give you a list of colors. So let's find that first. Okay. So here is your list of colors, and in this one we have full stitches and we have half stitches, and so it'll tell you which one you need to use for which symbol. So we have 114 colors. Yeah, there's no blends in this. Usually they have like so many blends, it's crazy, but there are none here. And then what they do is they take the symbol and they put them together in groupings so that it's easier to see. When you're looking for a specific symbol, it's a lot easier to see it this way instead of trying to search through this. And as well, you know, it makes sure to tell you what the number is so you can go back here and look. And I find this system invaluable. So what I do is I will put this on the front and then I will flip this and put it on the back because I have like, you know, things to put my patterns in to hold them. And then that way I can see what it is and I can see most of the colors without having to take it out every time. That's just a me thing. I'm weird, you know, totally weird. And I'm okay with that. So let's get those ones. So we've got this one, we've got the regular list, and then we have the symbol list. Oops. All right, let's check out the pattern. So here is what their patterns look like. They're very clear and well printed. I hope you guys can see that. It doesn't get fuzzy. But yeah, their charting is incredible. So let's see, there are, how many pages? 10 pages in the pattern. So it's way smaller than I thought it would be. I thought it would be quite a lot bigger than that, actually. So there's that. Beautiful. And then let's look at the canvas. Oh, I got silica packs, you know, so things don't eat my patterns. I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. All right, so this one is a 14 count, and it is 520 by 242. So it is big. It's huge. I guess it's 14 count too, but I don't know. I thought 10 pages would be more than this, to be honest. But, all right, let's get this canvas unrolled here. So here is this side of the canvas. Sorry, I'm trying to show you how big it is. And then, so there is 520 stitches there. And then we're gonna go across here. Try and bring it down so you can see more. Sorry if I hit the tripod. So that's how wide it is. Like, wow, this is crazy. Oh wow, this is huge. So let's make it a little more manageable, shall we? That way we can actually look at what we're seeing here. All right, so on the end they do put your stitch guide onto the canvas. So, sorry, it's very big. So it's got all of your symbols and everything listed here along the bottom. And then, so this is just under half of the size of it. So, but the symbol clarity is beautiful. Like, I don't know how they get their printing so good. I have never needed to consult the pattern on one of their stitches, ever. Their products are high quality. I mean, every edge is serged, and look at the massive edges they give you. Like, you're gonna have no problems framing this afterwards, right? So yeah, this is so gorgeous. So let's see, how do we fold this up? There we go. So yeah, there it is. It's a beautiful picture here. See, now that I see the canvas, it's exciting to look here and see, ooh, that's where the little, you know, there was no stitches there. So I'm excited to look at this one and work on it. Now, let's get to the threads. Wow, sorry about the crinkles. All right, so let's take a look at this. I am actually going to open this and just put it down so we can have the white underneath, so we can see just how gorgeous these threads are. So we have 4 plackets, and they are plastic. They are so awesome so that you can reuse them. One thing is that, and it may be because this is just a very large one, but originally we were getting the patterns in those envelopes with the snap on them, and I loved that because it was somewhere where, like I said, I could have the picture on the front, the symbols on the back, and I could just pick it up and look at it. And the last couple I've gotten aren't in those envelopes anymore, so I really hope that they do continue to do that, because like I would prefer to store my floss, you know, in something like a zip bag, or, you know, but that is okay. I have no issues. I just really liked the envelopes. All right, so they always put a pretty ribbon on it to keep your thread from tangling and getting all messed up. So let's start with the number 1. So here we go. Sometimes I don't know if black or white is better, so here's these colors. And then these ones on this side. Oh, missed a couple green ones there. So that's number 1. Which way are we doing? This way? All right. And then here is floss card 2. These colors are gorgeous, you guys. They feel so nice too. I really do love these products. Oh, look at all these pretty greens. Those are pretty greens. And then more greens, some oranges, blues, some purples. It's going to be amazing when this is done and framed. It's going to be lovely. And then we've got some really pretty colors here. Oops, sorry. And then here's the last of the colors. So there they are. Let's see if I got them back together right. I normally don't, but maybe I did this time. Oh, I think I did. All right. So this is my painting fairy order here. So we've got this beautiful, wonderful diamond paint, not diamond painting, cross stitch. And it is just beautiful. So we have that. And I got a pin cushion, which is lovely. And let's see, we got some threads, which I ordered. And then we've got some pretty fabric. So this is my haul. Oh, I guess we have that thread too, from Painting Fairy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know. Do you like this? Is this a project you would work on? What do you think of the colors of the fabric? I mean, this one, there are colors, like there's some green, orange, yellow, there's some blue and pink. This one is awesome. And I am not an orange or yellow person, so. And then, yes, the other two things that I bought were the needles and the needle holder. So I hope you guys have an amazing week and stitch what you want when you want. Enjoy it. That's the whole point. Don't forget, you matter and you are enough. Thank you. Bye.